now's the time and place for the public portion. Anyone wishes to address the board, now's the time. Please stand, let us know what your name is and what you have on your mind.
Is that why I'm here?
That's what you're here for, sure.
Hi.
Hi.
Y'all have seen me before. I'm here to talk about a couple of activities that I'm looking to request permission to make use of areas in Village for Earth Week festivities. So I coordinate the Earth Week series of events for SUNY Fredonia. The first of which I did send a letter, though I just asked the mayor if y'all received it, and apparently somehow that didn't happen. So the first, and I'll give him a copy of the letter, but we're holding our second annual Connections Duathlon event. Last year was the first one. I didn't present it to you guys, I just sent you a letter. But the Connections Duathlon would ideally be occurring, if y'all permit it, on Sunday, April 17th, 2011. It's called Connections because it's intended to connect people to the environment through the physical activities of biking and running, and also to connect Dunkirk and Fredonia, our two sister communities that somehow have this like wall between them. So it actually, it tends to be kind of Dunkirk-centric. It starts in front of the Business Technology Incubator in Dunkirk. There's a bike ride that goes all the way down Central Avenue, which then connects to to Water Street, and goes out to, I'm trying to think of
Webster
the
Street?
Huh?
Webster Road?
Webster Road, thank you. And then goes around to Chautauqua. So there are some areas there that the village police have to monitor on our behalf as part of that. And it goes down Chestnut Street and then all the way out back into Dunkirk. So I can give you a copy of the race route, but y'all did permit us to do it last year. And we have also contacted, obviously, the city of Dunkirk and the towns surrounding for areas outside of the village. So that's one event. The other event that I was asking for permission to make use of village property is on April 20th, which is the first anniversary of the Gulf oil spill. I'm organizing a community arts event within the Fredonia Opera House. We already have reserved the Fredonia Opera House. That's all taken care of. But what we'd like to do, there's going to be an art display that will be happening, well, it was supposed to be happening between here and Intermezzo, though I just received an email today that Intermezzo is closing as of Saturday. So I don't know what's going to happen with that. But the idea was with these two separate art events that we wanted to connect it, and we wanted to have an event going on in the gazebo. And what we're looking to create in the gazebo, well, not the gazebo area, but the commons area, was a recreation of an event that we've been doing for 3 years on campus, and that I thought tied really well with my daughter's idea of the downtown recycling initiative. It's called a trash dump, where we sort through garbage to see what is truly trash versus what can actually be recycled. And this would be really nice because it would give us a baseline. Before we install recycling bins, what is actually being disposed of and how much of that could actually be trash. So we would have student volunteers, college students would come out. We set up a tent in the Barker Commons. We would collect the trash from the trash cans. If that doesn't seem to be enough garbage, then we wanted to, I don't know, use your trash can to see. I mean, we've sorted through 2 dumpsters full of materials in 2 hours before. So we do this on campus.
So what do? Do you like put tarps down and then
We,
dump the garbage
no,
in
well,
tarps, or-
usually because we're taking dumpsters, they're already in bags, and we take the bags out one at a time out of the dumpster. We weigh them. So we have a scale that we set up. Then we take them over, we open the bags, and we just start sorting it. We have a bunch of trash bins where we separate our zero sort from recycling from what's truly trash.
So there's really no mess that's made because they dig through the bags and they take out what's recyclable and
we have containers for liquids so that we pour the liquids into a container. The trash, the recycling, the trash goes into separate trash bins that we weigh at the end. All of the volunteers are in Tyvek suits. They have gloves. I mean, we made kind of a real spectacle out of it, actually. We'll have, you know, a big banner talking about, the whole core purpose is to be a spectacle, so people go, what are you guys doing? and they, you know, give us funny looks, and, but it's been pretty remarkable on campus. We've, the first year we did it, 90% of what we sorted through was actually recyclable. The second year was down to 80%. Last year it was down to 30%, though I'm a little wary of the reality of those numbers. But that shows the fact that as we're putting recycling bins out, what the influence of that is. And so that's kind of our thinking, is to do it in downtown and use village trash and sort through that. So we want permission to put up the tent, we want permission to use your trash. To collect your trash and to use your trash. So we would collect it from the trash cans in downtown, and then I think y'all have a trash bin behind this building as well, that we possibly could
There's
go
a
to.
dumpster.
A dumpster, that's
Yeah,
what I meant,
yeah.
that we could go to the dumpster and collect trash from there if we don't feel like there's enough from the. There's a picture of me in the dumpster, actually, if you go to the website, you can see me in the dumpster. In my white tie-back suit, looking very, very cute. So those are the two events, and you think y'all have a letter about the April 20th event, and I'll get you a letter about the Connections Duathlon event.
I would, if you get that to us, I don't think we'd be doing it next week at the special meeting, but we'd put it probably on for December to approve it.
Mhm.
And get it done. I don't think anybody has an objection.
No.
The Main Street trash buckets, will they be out by then, or will it just be what's in the park, so they can plan on